Hey, Rich. All right, so there's a TV show. It's called *Halt and Catch Fire*. It was on the AMC network for 4 seasons, 40 episodes. Currently on Netflix. It's a unique show because it's not about your typical cops and robbers, court procedurals, medicine procedurals, stuff like that. It's about just regular people. In this case, it takes place during the PC emergence revolution of the 80s and spans about 15 years. And I found it a very deeply connecting show for multiple reasons. One, the sort of the advancements of computers and technology that the show was part of, or in a Forrest Gumpish type way, I was also present in, and it really spoke to me that way. And then just the people, the characters in this show, these are just, family people, regular people, relationships. And then it's the best TV show that's ever been made about creating things, business things, and specifically what's next. And I discovered the show during a time in my life that those words were weighing heavily on me. And then I watched these characters explore what's next, and I just ached to be with them and to be part of what they were building and creating. One of the characters ends up having a corporate birthday party event with the Blue Man Group as the special entertainment. And obviously, if you've never been or whatever, the Blue Man with the drums and the paint and everything like that. And there's a scene in the show where one of the characters who's having the birthday gets called on stage and is put, into the show, and they create a piece of art. And then that piece of art goes into his office, and you see it there for the remainder of the series. I really wanted that. And I remember thinking, I had a thought. It's like, what would it take to get the Blue Man Group to come to my birthday? So I went to my computer and I started looking around and seeing if I could answer that question. And long story short, they don't do such things. So then it was like, okay, well, the Blue Man Group would be an amazing family show. Are they coming to Toronto? The answer is they weren't. However, they were coming some months later to about a 3-hour drive from Toronto. And I was like, okay, done. Let's get tickets for the 4 of us and my family. And then it was like, I was looking at the seating plan and I was like, fuck it. I'm going front row, center front row. I'm making this thing happen. So I got front row tickets. We got to the show. They gave us like these rain ponchos to put over us because the show is so messy with all their painting and water and stuff that they play with. And we're at the show and it was great. And at one point in the show, they're putting like these paintballs in their mouth and then spitting them onto a canvas while they're rotating it, creating art. And they do this whole bit with it. And then one of the Blue Men's holding the canvas and he turns to the audience and he looks at my youngest son. They lock eyes. My son is like, me? And he gets up and he walks towards the stage and the Blue Man gives him the painting. That painting. We brought it home. We let it dry in the garage. It was very sticky and tactile and it was there for months. And my son didn't care about it that much. We thought maybe we could go up in his room, but he had his moment of being under the spotlight in that thing, but the painting itself didn't mean as much to him. But it meant a lot to me. So there it is. And basically it's living evidence that I was watching a TV show and I saw the character having this experience and I wanted it. And I had it. And then we did take a photograph in the, just in the foyer afterwards with the Blue Man who did the painting with the family. And it's the same painting, obviously, that you see there. And that's my story.